Um, if you would, just leave a like because it helps so much. And, like, it doesn't take that long. It's free. Same with subscribing and turning on notifications because I don't have to say it, but everyone knows what's going on right now in the world. Not good. I'm off of school. Don't have anything going on. I'm gonna start daily uploading and for one, leave a comment on who you want to see me do next for a career simulation. Fernando Tatis was just one of the guys that came to mind. Like, you could also do Pete Vladimir Guerrero Jr., even Bo Bichette. We could do like a career simulation, like not Fernando Tatis. That's what we're doing today. But Bo Bichette versus Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and see who has the better career. But today we are going to be doing Fernando Tatis Jr. I'm going to be daily uploading. I can even do career simulations on other games or be just playing other games. Just comment down below like what you want to see, who do you want to see next. But anyway, into the video. Fernando Tatis Jr., this is his second year, obviously, MLB Service 1.0. He bats right, throws right. Okay, so he's a good fielding shortstop. His arm accuracy, not good, 50. But his arm strength is good. His fielding, decent. He's like a silver fielder and like a gold hitter. He's good against lefties, contact wise. Good against righties. I think overall better against righties. His vision is not great at all. But he does have lots of room to improve. As you see, 22 home runs. He batted 317 last year. 110 strikeouts, though, so that's something he probably wants to get down. But his average is good. He only played 84 games. This year, he is the best shortstop by far on the team, so he should get way more games than last year. CJ Abrams, sorry, dude, you're not starting unless Fernando Tatis gets like traded somewhere. And problem with MLB The Show is I can't switch teams, so I'm gonna be stuck on the Padres like forever. Everything's on auto, but I'm gonna be stuck on the Padres forever, and I can like not change if he wants to go like to like the Yankees. I can't switch to the Yankees, so we'll just have to keep track of him. Anyway, the team it's decent. They've got Tommy Pham and Manny Machado by him, but other than that, nothing special. Going to the rotation, Chris Paddock, he's going to be good. He's a potential, 24 years old, so if they can keep him, he'll be good. Denelson Lamet, never heard of him to be honest. He looks like he'll be decent. Doesn't look like he'll get much better than he already is. You obviously got Joey Lucchesi, I think that's how you say it. 26. Their rotation is young, other than Garrett Richards, who's 31, and Zach Davies is 27. So yeah, it's a good rotation. Bullpen, it's basically Kirby Yates. Obviously, last year had an amazing year. 1.19 ERA. Like, come on, dude, that's insane. A 1.19 ERA as a closer. That's I think he won reliever of the year too, and rightfully deserved it. So, going into this first year, or technically second year for Fernando Tatis. Also, if you look at the awards, I'm pretty okay. Pete Alonso won Rookie of the Year, but I think yeah, Fernando Tatis got injured last year. That's what it was. Um, so he wasn't able to like get the full potential. I'm gonna say future Gold Glove, maybe MVP. I don't think it's gonna happen, but also team. It's not good yet. I think they are like a third or fourth place team. Dodgers, out of the Dodgers, they're gonna get first place. But hey, maybe they proved me wrong this first year. But yeah, let's simulate it. All right, so here at the what's it called? All-Star break. The Padres are a little bit above 500, second place in the division. Um, let's see here. I don't expect them. Oh, they're in the wild card. All right, second place in the wild card, tied for it. They're in the hunt. Let's see roster. Let's see. Okay, so I can see Fernando Tatis has the cold sign, which also they traded for Josh Bell, which is they've been making a lot of trades, but that was one of the major ones. All right, so he's batting 290, 20 home runs. Actually, that's like a big step up from what it was last year already. All his attributes are good, are like getting a lot better. His strikeouts are a big thing. He had 110. All right, so he's already played a lot more games. So I got to keep in mind that he did get injured last year, but he's not putting up bad numbers. They're not like jump out like all-star MVP numbers, but they're certainly not bad numbers. We had one all-star. Wow. Okay, so Manny Machado. I think, yeah, Fernando Tatis is having a better year than Manny Machado by far. I think if we had an all-star, it's either Kirby Yates, maybe Tommy Pham. But yeah. So the team, it's alright. It's not amazing. If they have like, good, like, what's it called? Good second half. If they have a good second half, they will by far make the playoffs as a wild card team. My mind's going blank. But if they have a rough like go with things here, they aren't gonna make the playoffs first year. Also, Fernando Tatis is probably looking to turn around the second half, so let's see if he does it. All right, so the Padres had an amazing second half and went 91 and 71, and will be playing my favorite team, the Reds, in the wild card. So that's interesting. I wanna see real quick what. Okay, so Dodgers, Nationals, Cubs. They were the three division winners.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined for a four-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-0. As of right now, the Padres sit in second place in the National League West division, but they currently lead the...
All right, well, I guess I got it fixed. So here, real quick, Fernando Tatis led in doubles, RBIs, slugging percentage, and on base plus slugging. So Fernando Tatis, I turned it up. Oh my! Look at those stats: 38 home runs, 131 RBIs, 315 average. He had a 290 average going into the second half, a 7.0 WAR, which is fifth. I think Mookie Betts didn't have the home runs. I think if I had to put my money on it, if I was a betting man, I would say that Ronald Acuna wins the MVP. Oh, okay, so it was actually what's his face, Pete Alonso. But Fernando Tatis won the Hank Aaron Award. He was third in MVP voting. That's a big turnaround. Oh wait, Pete Alonso. I did not see that. 99 power. He is so good. I didn't see that he had 54 home runs. Jeez, old Pete. All right, so yeah, Fernando Tatis came third in MVP. Let's see. Kirby Yates was second in reliever of the year, behind Yimi Garcia. All right, I see that. Kind of. He had more saves, but his Kirby Yates ERA and strikeout numbers were better. Rookie of the year, no one. All right, so yeah, Fernando Tatis won Hank Aaron Award, which is surprising because like the top hitter, I guess that's RBIs. No, I don't know. I guess that's just given to like whoever performs the best. Because I know one of these. Wait, is Hank Aaron's the average award? All right, no, batting title's the average, and that was Mookie Betts. All right, I don't know. I guess that's just given to like whoever they thought was the best hitter. Gold Glove did. Oh, okay, so he was not up there. Silver Slugger for shortstop. I know he didn't. Oh, he did win. I guess they just didn't say. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.'s on the Reds, so that's interesting. So Kirby Yates, we already know, had a great year. Manny Machado, an year. Tommy Pham had a pretty decent year. Obviously, Fernando Tatis, he had an amazing year. He's up to a 90 overall now. So without further ado, I guess we see real quick. Do they beat the Reds? And they do not. So they're eliminated from the playoffs. Heartbreaking defeat, too. That's a 2-3 loss. Let's see. What did,
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball.
Alright, so they lost 2-3. And Tatis went 1 for 4 with a strikeout. It looks like Dozier had a big 2-run home run, but that was it. Oh no, he had a 2-run double. So they get eliminated. Didn't really expect much from them in this first year. And the Dodgers did a Battle of LA for the World Series, and the Dodgers beat the Angels. So going into the offseason, is Fernando Tatis still on contract? All right, he's still...
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of...
Hold on. We are going to see real quick. Alright, Alright, I think we turned that off finally. So, taking a look at the playoffs, yes, the Dodgers, they're good. They're too good. But, yeah, so those are the playoffs if you care. So, Fernando Tatis is on arbitration, which means he should get paid. He should definitely get paid. Yeah, he should get paid, because, he did good this year, so I'm thinking multi-million-dollar contract. Who knows? If you care. Oh, that doesn't matter. These are the people who retired. I'm looking at, like, big names. Chris Davis retires. Wait, he was... Oh, just ability. Alright. Anyone big? Any Hall of Famers, maybe? I don't see anybody as of right now. But you never know. I could miss some. I know Francisco Liriano. I'm just throwing up names I recognize. Adam Wainwright, that could be a potential Hall of Famer. He had a good career. I don't know if it was good enough to, win, or not win, but make the Hall of Fame. We'll find out. No. Okay, so he was not good enough to win the Hall of Fame. Or make it to the Hall of Fame. So I guess we will sim the off season, and we'll see. All right, so here we are in spring training. Let's go ahead and look at the team. Manny Machado is the best player, and Fernando Tatis is back on a 1-year deal for $687K. So maybe he didn't win arbitration. He still is young. He's a 90 overall, though, so, I mean, I think he should be getting paid. Josh Bell is still here. We got Nick Castellanos in that trade. Team's not looking as good, especially, like, yeah, our what's it called? Closing pitchers, a 69 overall. Nice. Bullpen, yeah, it's Starting rotation. Again, it's Hey, Mackenzie Gore, though. Alright, hold on, let me look real quick. Top prospects. He is... Okay, we have a shortstop he's 4th. They gotta either do something with CJ Abrams or Fernando Tatis. I think they should trade one of them. Alright, so this Mackenzie Gore guy is 17th. So if he's ready by next year, our rotation is looking pretty nice. But yeah, so lineups, Fernando Tatis will move up into that 3rd slot for every single lineup. He played 154 games last year, so that's key. His hitting, his contact is a lot better. Power doesn't look much different. Vision, got a little bit better. His fielding, his arm strength is super good. His fielding got a little, like, 2 better. His arm accuracy got 4 better. He's pretty fast. He should steal some bases. He looks like he could do a do-over, like another year like last year. Maybe get that average up a little bit, home run numbers up a little bit, and he is a potential MVP, which is honestly surprising me. I did not expect him to be that good. I expected him to be like, one of those guys that, like, when you think MLB, like right now when you think MLB, you think Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, like those types of players. You don't really think Fernando Tatis. I expected he would become like, like Chris Bryant level, or like someone, when you think baseball, if you're like a fan, you know who they are. But like if you're just like someone who doesn't watch baseball at all, you don't know who he is. He's about to become the face of the MLB. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is his what? Second year? Third year. That's what it is. All right. We're going to send to the All-Star break. I'll see you there. All right, guys. So we're here at the All-Star break. Team is doing okay. Not the greatest. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, they are nowhere near anything. 7.5 games out of the wild card. I'd be surprised if they make it. Dodgers doing outstanding. Rockies. So I think Rockies are going to be the biggest surprise of this season. Anyway, let's see how Fernando Tatis is doing. He is a 90 overall still. Oh, that is rough. That average, 244. That is rough. Strikeout numbers are, like, high. Yeah, this is not a good year. He needs to turn this around. Or else, yeah, he not looking good. Let's see how this other shortstop's doing. He's doing pretty good. I mean, his average is better than Fernando Tatis. He's also in AAA, and he's had less at-bats, but who knows? Who knows what will be held in the future for Fernando Tatis. Anyway, right now, his focus is on winning games, and the team, they need to start winning games, because if they don't, they're not going to have a second playoff appearance. Anyway, I'll simulate to the end season. Let's see what happens. Alright, guys, at the end of the season, the Padres, they finished 500. Unfortunately, they did not make the playoffs. So let's see what happened, as these are the playoff standings, if you care. The only difference I see is, like, with the division winners on the NL, is Cincinnati actually beat out Chicago, and now Chicago and Cincinnati are flipped, and then obviously we're not a wild card team. Colorado is. So league leaders: Chris Paddock was the league leader in ERA, and Fernando Tatis is nowhere to be seen on the average list, as didn't even lead the team. Nicholas Castellanos had a higher average than him. So let's see how he ended this year off. He ended it off cold, apparently. Average got up higher. That's not bad. 269. Not star numbers, though. Like, you gotta be hitting, like... Okay. Manny Machado, he's not having the greatest of years. Like, these 2 years... This year was better than this year. He's starting to decline. It says his overall's going higher. It's funny. But, yeah, it's rough. Fernando Tatis ended the year off cold. Let's see. He played every game except for one. So I'll give him props to that. He's a 93 overall now, so he's good. He's good. His stats this year, I think he had an off year. He had a slump this year. Oh my gosh, he almost had 200 strikeouts. That is not good. Yeah, just looks like an off year. Looking at the other people on the team, Josh Bell had 100 RBIs, 32 home runs. Fernando Tatis, 31 home runs, 85 RBIs. You can't argue with that. He's kind of turning into like a power hitter, but I always thought of him as more of like a, contact like leadoff hitter, but he's turning into like a low average, high home run RBI numbers. So, I mean, if he wants to do that, it's up to him. We're gonna sim here to the off season. The Dodgers defeated the White Sox in the World Series, so that's 2 years in a row. And of course, we have to be in the division with the Dodgers. Fernando, hey, this Padres team is not that good. You should probably leave this division. All right, Melky Cabrera retires. Ben Zobrist, I don't think he's a I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Robinson Cano, that's good. I completely skipped over Darren O'Day, Mr. Submarine pitcher. Dustin Pedroia both of these guys could possibly make it. Wade Miley retires, Ian Desmond retires. All right, so a lot more more known players retired. Now, if I accidentally skip over one of your favorite players of all time, I'm sorry. I this is a lot of people retiring. Stephen Vogt, or Neil Walker, Stephen Vogt, Tony Watson. There's a lot of guys down here that I know their names. Kurt Suzuki, Matt Shoemaker, Hector Santiago, Carlos Santana. All right, yeah, there's a lot of people. Hold on. All right, well, we're just gonna skip to Hall of Fame. Robinson Cano. All right, Robinson Cano makes it. Dustin Pedroia doesn't make it. All right, so that's interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen Dustin Pedroia's stats, so I would not know if he has Hall of Fame, stats. It's interesting. All right, we're gonna send the off season. Off season's over. Fernando Tatis is still here at 95 overall. He is good. That contact versus lefty's looking real nice. Contract, he made his money. He made some good money too. $12.7 million for 1 year. I mean, that's decent money. I think 2025 he gets the money. If the Padres don't want to pay up in 2025, I think Fernando Tatis chases the money, and I don't blame him. So going into this next season, let's look at the team. Obviously, Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, Nicholas Castellanos is a 90 overall, Josh Bell 89, Chris Paddock's starting to look good. The Nelson Lamet guy is looking good. We got Emilio Pagan, or have we had him? Oh, we've had him. He just hasn't really been doing much. He was our closer last year. So hopefully he steps up in a big way this year. Yeah, the team's nice. It's not bad. It just kind of sucks that we're, in a division with the Dodgers, and now I guess the Rockies are having. Hold on. We are not gonna sit here and do that. All right. So yeah, I guess the Rockies are kind of good now. Who do they? All right. So that's their standing prediction. It's a pretty good prediction. All right. These three teams right here. 2nd, 8th, and 11th. We're all good teams. I say we, meaning I'm inferring that I'm part of the Padres. But yeah, so we're gonna simulate to the All-Star break. Hopefully we have another at least 500 season, maybe even if we want to do a little bit better, that'd be nice. But anyway, I'll see you at the All-Star break. All right, guys, at the All-Star break. San Diego's doing good, 53 and 43. They've won almost every series so far. My gosh, Manny Machado, 98 overall. Yeah, okay, so Fernando Tatis is not one of those average guys. Like in 2020 here, he had a high average. He had a lot of home runs too, don't get me wrong. and a lot of this was just like a really good year. But I thought he'd have averages like up in the 300s like these first 2 years, but his average has just been on a rapid decline, and his home run numbers and RBI numbers have been going up. Obviously, this was an MVP year. Didn't win MVP, but it was close. He wants a bigger contract, and I think if they don't give it to him when he hits free agency, he's gonna go somewhere else. Um, but yeah, he's good. He's good. The team's good too. The team's looking real good. So yeah, there's not really much to talk about. I guess just he's doing good. Uh, Definitely not what I expected though. His power numbers are looking nice. Uh, that lefty contact is nice, and I guess hold on, his arm accuracy is getting up there, so he might win a Gold Glove. You never know. But anyway, let's hope San Diego keeps it up. Maybe even does a little bit better, because I would like to see playoffs again. That would be nice. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna send you to the end of the season. See you there. All right, guys. At the end of the season, the Padres they finished 88-74. They made the postseason as a wild card team. All right, so we're bringing playoffs back to San Diego. I would say California, but you got the Dodgers, and yeah, the Dodgers are kind of good. They nearly choked this away. All right, so look, we're looking nice, like right here, and then we get no, we lose 3 out of 4 against the Rockies, and then we have the Arizona series. We get swept by the Dodgers. We lose 3 of 4 against Colorado. We split with Los Angeles, and then we sweep San Francisco, which I think helped us get to the playoffs. So these are the this is the bracket if you care. Let's see here. Fernando Tatis, he's 99 and 98 overall. These guys are good. They're good. So Fernando Tatis, he got that average up, and I'm proud of him for that, because I didn't think it would happen anytime soon, but hey, he got it up and kept the home run numbers where they were last year. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. His RBI numbers are looking good compared to last year. Didn't play as many games, but over like less at bats, he had more runs and like almost the same hits. A lot of triples, same number of home runs, more RBIs, more walks, less strikeouts. Had a better what's it called? Stolen base. Oh no, wait, that's caught stealing. I thought, you know what, whatever. Um and his average was higher. Yeah, he had a way better year this year. So that's good to see that he's getting better. He is a 96 overall, but with morale, he's a 98. You got a 99 Manny Machado. This is a good team. This is a team that I would expect to, like make a splash in the playoffs. Possibly make it past the, first round. Rookie of the Year, Hunter Green. All right, this is one of the guys I was thinking about doing. And, hey, this is a little peek at what he did this year. I mean, kind of good. Hey, Taylor Trammell. I recognize that name. I guess he had a good year this year. Yeah, pretty good. I just want to see real quick. All right, Manny Machado came second in Gold Glove. Still no, Fernando Tatis. Silver Slugger, no, he got third. Lourdes Gurriel, he's gonna do that. He's gonna be good. I didn't know he left the Blue Jays. 2020, I guess he got traded or something. That's crazy. All right, well, hopefully they win this game. Come on. Again, 2-3 loss in the playoffs. That happened to them 2 years ago against the Reds. And hey, Fernando Tatis, he tried. He 2 for 5, 2 RBIs, a run. He hit a home run, I guess a 2-run home run. Let's see what. All right, yeah, okay. Moncada and Acuna. That's a good duo right there. Acuna had 2 home runs. All right, yeah, it makes sense that they won. It's in the postseason. The Mets defeat the Twins. Wow, no World Series. Wait, the Dodgers. All right, I was gonna say the Dodgers didn't make it. They did. With a 9. Okay, we were actually kind of close to making or like winning the division. So maybe next year. Maybe they have a good year. Anyway, let's simulate this offseason. Fernando Tatis has, 1 more year of arbitration, and then in 2024 he gets to test the markets, get to make a splash, maybe move on to a different team. Anyway, retired players, no name. Okay, Zach Greinke, he's pretty good. I don't know Cole Hamels. I don't know if they're like um Hall of Fame players, but definitely good players. Lorenzo Kane. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna go scrolling through all that. All right, maybe I should have Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera. Okay, so I guess they were in free agency. It would make sense because like they're old. No teams probably want to have an old Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera on their team, but 2 definite like Hall of Fame candidates gonna happen in real life. Albert Pujols had a way better career than Miguel Cabrera. Um, Miguel Cabrera is still a heck of a player, but Albert Pujols, man, he's a top tier, like player. I think I know he's top 10 in home runs all time, maybe top 5. Who knows? Um, you know. Anyway, let's see what happens. Fernando Tatis is now a 98 overall and officially the best player on the Padres.